G'day everyone, Kaleidow here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another BLOXBURG build and this one is a little bit of a project. So I started this a little while ago and I haven't necessarily finished yet. That is why I'm doing it in 2 parts, hopefully not 3, but it may be 3 depending on how difficult it tends to be, but I really want to get you guys' help with this one. Anyways, what we are building today is 3 townhouses. At the beginning here, I'm kind of playing around with 2, but then I figure out the dimensions of each townhouse that I want to create, and then I tried to like fit it onto the lot mathematically or whatever. But yeah, I make it all fit kinda symmetrically and hopefully it looks all right. I think it does in the end anyways. But yeah, today we are just going to be working on the exterior of the townhouses. That includes the shape, the windows, roof style, and also the colors of everything, because each little townhouse is going to be very unique in its own way. And I just have to say, townhouses have always been one of my favorite kinds of houses ever. I just thought that they were so adorable. I love the ones that we have here in Australia, the more traditional Victorian style ones. And then I really like the American ones too. So a few years back, I went to San Francisco and I just absolutely adore the townhouses that they have around that city. It's so cool. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, they are like different colored houses that are connected, and I guess they're painted differently, so then they look more individual. Because if they were all painted the same, I'm sure people would be walking into the wrong house all the time because they wouldn't realize which house was actually their own. So I think that's the idea behind it, but it also could be just people trying to distinguish their own home because they want to. But yeah, that's what we're going to be building today, and I really wanted to try to make each little house look kind of similar but also different in its own way. And because we're just doing the exterior today, I really want you guys to help me out with the interior. So what we're going to do is have a poll in my community tab, so I'll leave the link down below, and in this poll I will have 5 different options for you guys to vote for, and the top 3 are going to be the styles that I will be doing in these 3 homes. And I will of course choose which style suits which townhouse the most, because the exterior is kind of different. Like the end one is a little bit more modern than the other 2, so I'll just kind of try to mix and match the themes that you guys choose to match the townhouse, if that makes any sense. But yeah, the themes that I have for the poll are minimalist chic, gorgeous cluttered, modern relaxed, traditional family, and hipster pad. So those are the 5 that you guys get to choose from. And these are actually 5 styles that I really like to build in. And hopefully I can go really in depth with it. And these houses are 2-story, I believe. And I think one of them is 3-story. Oh, and all of them have a basement too. So we have a lot of room to work with. Generally, townhouses are usually quite long, but I didn't want my part 2 to be a really long video as well, so I made them kind of medium length, and then we have a backyard out there. But yeah, I'm going to stop babbling now and let you guys enjoy the music and the rest of the speed build. I'll be popping in every now and then to just talk about some of the little details that I've done here and there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. we're getting into painting the walls now. And like I said, I really wanted each of these to be quite unique and different, but I was having quite a lot of difficulty choosing what colors and textures I wanted the exterior to be. It is actually very difficult to figure out, and I thought I would mix and match each one to have different materials. But one of the repeating ones would be a brick wall. So we have this orange brick wall, which kind of repeats throughout all of them, or maybe a white wall. Also, we have, of course, the identical under basement garage. I really like that I did that in this townhouse. Not all townhouses have these, but I really like this. I saw somebody do a underground basement garage when I was doing the 5x5 challenge with Kirsten. So yeah, I thought that was really cool, and I wanted to try to implement that into this build as well. Going back to the color of the exterior, it takes me a very long time to figure it out, guys, and I know it might be a little bit annoying, but at least you get to see some different color schemes throughout this video. And maybe in the future, if you would like me to do some more colorful builds, let me know down below. But I thought that it might be a little bit better if I do something more realistic and not necessarily like bright and in your face. I've done builds like that in the past. I'd much rather do something a little bit more modern or, you know, traditional in a sense. So yeah, a lot of experimenting with different textures in this build, and that's what basically took up majority of my time, I have to be honest. Just testing different things here and there and seeing what they looked like. I pretty much just wing my way through decoration. So here I was testing out a new kind of way of doing bushes in BLOXBURG. Now that we have the basement, so you can actually put trees down in the basement and then put a floor and cover it with the same color as grass, and it looks exactly like a bush. And I kid you not, guys, this looks so seamless and so cool. I also tested out making little hedges with this technique, and I think they look really good, and I'm just so stoked that I was able to figure this fun little detail out. I think it looks great. So we're getting more towards the end of the video now, and we're just finishing up some of the lawn coloring ins. So I really like doing this because I think it looks really good, and the grass in Bloxburg can look so similar and just plain and boring sometimes, and I think this technique can really like make it look different and great. And oh my gosh, we're putting in another one of those gorgeous little hedges, and I think they look so fantastic. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think they look so cool. Really excited. One thing that is a little bit of a pet peeve is I wish that basements were a part of the Game Pass that gives you more levels. I feel like it should have been included in that, but oh well. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Make sure you go on over to my community tab and vote in the poll for your favorite theme. That will help me big time when it gets to decorating the interior in the next part. So that will be coming out in the next few days. So make sure you are subscribed and turn on those notifications so then you are notified when that video goes up. But yeah, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I love you all to bits, and I'll see you all next time.